it's been an interesting start to 2014. I think after the big run-up last year, some people thought the market would give back. We did have that emerging market scare. We had the Fed say they're going to be tapering, and we got evidence of that. But stocks have held up really well. The market testing highs, it seems every other week. Are your fund managers surprised by what we've seen in the stock market so far?
I don't think so, and I want to draw a distinction first of all. When we talk about our fund managers, we really represent about 35 different sub-advisors. So no one of them has the same opinion here, but I would say collectively they remain optimistic for the market. This is really a pause, if you will, in the market. We are testing, all-time highs each and every day and every week, et cetera. But the S&P was only up 1% so far this year. So I think this, at least in terms of our managers, might be the pause that refreshes for this market to take us to the next up leg of this bull.
What are you seeing in terms of investor flow and interest? Do you expect continued move away from fixed income this year and into more equity products?
I think we're at an inflection point right now. So if you look at last year, there was a significant outflow, particularly in the latter part of the year, away from traditional core bond funds to alternative fixed income instruments and equities as well. What we're seeing this year so far, I think, is a return to long-term investing, more of a broader mix, at least in terms of our complex as well. We've got 9 funds that are net flowing rather dramatically, and they run the spectrum from domestic equity, international equity, fixed income, allocation products also.
Do you expect to introduce more alternative products?
We do. Our long-term goal would be to have roughly half of our assets in equities. Right now we're running about 80–85%. The other half would be in some type of fixed income and or alternatives. One thing that we've been very careful about, however, is not to rush into that marketplace, to be thoughtful about it, to look for the very best sub-advisors in that space, and not just bring a product to have a product in that space.